My name is Zena Electra. I'm the Soul Evolutionary Guide here to share a message with you guys. And I titled this, I didn't have a microphone earlier, so this is take two. I titled this message, I'm tired of being a bitter-ass projector. What is a projector? Something called human design. So in this life, we have lots of tools to help us figure about ourselves and about what we're supposed to do on earth while here on earth and how to go about doing that. So I have a background in, I do past regressions. I actually have a regression to do in a few hours. And I also study and practice and teach astrology. So the thing that's a little bit different with human design versus astrology. Astrology tells you who, what, when, where. Human design teaches you how. And when I say how you should be approaching life, this lifetime right now. So I want to share some things why I say I'm a bitter-ass projector. As you see, I'm in my van. I'm doing van life. I've been traveling America by myself with my little home on wheels. And it's been very interesting. It's been the best of times. It's been the worst of times. But it's a learning time nonetheless. Regardless of what you do or how you do it, there's always an opportunity to learn and to grow from it. So when it comes to being a projector, and all of this is off script, y'all, there's no script. I'm just literally sharing things that I have seen. So projectors, there's two modes of being a projector. Is being bitter, disgusted with life, how life is going, and then their success. Wow. I bet that feels good. I bet it's nice. I'm gonna roll this down, y'all. It's hot. Okay, so when it comes to being projectors are like what I would call in astrology, very similar to how Virgos are. And the reason why I say projectors are like Virgos is because of, I'm not a Virgo, but it's because of this. Virgos are very helpful. They like to give unsolicited advice all the time. You didn't ask for it, but they're trying to how to do, what to do, who to be, what to be, how to be, what to be. Always got something to say about something, but it's like, whoop, I didn't freaking ask for it. Nobody cares. And then they get frustrated because it's like, oh, I love people so much and I just want people to be the best version of themselves, but whoop, nobody fucking asked for that. And because people didn't ask, they don't appreciate the information that's coming across, even if it's extremely accurate and very full. So when it comes to my projectors, we see people, we can read them like a motherfucking book. And then we say something that was like, oh, this is going to help you. But whoop, they didn't freaking ask for it. And because they didn't ask for it, they don't want it. And this is why projectors have to wait for the invite. Because otherwise you are impeding on their free will, which is to be ignorant. It can be somebody's free will to live a life of ignorance and bliss. They say ignorance is bliss. So if somebody doesn't realize that there's something that needs to be fixed, worked on, worked out, approached differently, then there's no stress. And they are at peace with their circumstances, their situations, whatever you have it, because they are just doing them. Just like when it comes to the whole awakening process and ascension and all this and that, not everybody wants to wake up. So my beautiful projectors, the reason why you found yourself in this place of sheer bitterness, angry, discontent, is because you've been giving your God-given ability to see and to read and to assist people to the wrong motherfucking people. And let me tell you, I'm speaking experience, I have been borderline villain. Borderline, just this close, just being like, fuck everything good, I'm about to go fuck up all the shits. Unapologetically. Because Something must give me pleasure. And if I can't do it by being helpful, then let me just fuck shit up. Is that you? Is that you right now, you beautiful projector? You just want to fuck shit up because you're not being seen accurately for the love that you have in your heart, for the assistance that you really want to give and provide people. Has that made you bitter? I know for myself, yes, most definitely. Doing it, living it right now. Upset. Because it's like everybody feels as if they should be somewhere else, further along, doing something more money coming in, something. And to not have that, and to be putting forth the effort and to be seen. Something else I feel when it comes to projectors is this, and I think you might find this very helpful. Being a projector, yeah, it's kind of similar to how I see what Virgos are and what they do. I also feel as if being a projector is the definition of being in the divine feminine essence. It doesn't mean you have to be a female to be in your divine feminine essence. I don't care if you don't think that you're either, if you're all, if you're this or that. I don't care what your pronoun. If you are a projector, then in order to create and to embody success in this lifetime as a projector, you have to embrace what is the divine feminine. And we're going to talk about it. What the fuck is the divine feminine? What you mean? I mean, I am a girl. I got titties. I got locks. I got, you know what I'm saying? I make it do what it do. What do you mean? I'm not embodying the essence of what it is to be a divine feminine. So what I mean is this. In order to achieve success as a projector, they say you must await an invitation. And you must find comfort. Okay. Even more simpler than that. You want the soft life, right? You want the soft life, to feel cozy, to feel cushiony, to feel like you can take a nap. And to be feminine, as projectors, we need to take a motherfucking nap from time to time. Wake up when we feel like it. And flow. So, choosing to be a projector in this lifetime, which is a percentage, so they say, of the human design archetypes, you have chosen to be in flow. The other archetypes, if it's a generator, if it's a manifester, are very, very busy all the time. Very, very busy all the time, doing, creating, manifesting, doing, creating, manifesting. But that doesn't mean that they know what it is that they're doing. And by you beautiful projector, you must await to be seen. Somebody somewhere is going to be like, this person can help me figure out this thing that I've been attempting to do. As far as the other archetypes, they're waiting for you. And so the reason why I say this is a part of being the divine feminine, being in the essence of the divine feminine, we're supposed to have that soft life we've all been waiting for. Me, personally, how I see my mornings, my dream morning is wake up slow, wiggle my toes, wiggle my fingers, stretch, when I want to, when I'm ready to wake up. Do those things. Make me a cup of coffee. Go sit on a balcony somewhere with a journal, right, or with my laptop, and to finish that book. To write my thoughts, to dream, to write my dreams, to think about what happened in the astral realms last night, and to not have to wake up and to get dressed and to be somewhere and to be in traffic and to have to do when you're at work the whole time. You're doing, and you get home, you have no time to even think about what life would be because you're so tired of being everything else everybody has demanded of you for that day. So maybe it's time for all of us, and I'm speaking for myself, tired of being a bitter-ass projector. Maybe it's time waiting an invitation to keep creating, to keep posting, to keep sharing our thought processes, because I'm a 1-3 projector. I don't know all of them. I'm still very new to this, but I've listened to enough audiobooks and YouTubes and whatever to be like, I I think I figured something out. I'm going to talk about it. Maybe in our bitterness to become unbitter, maybe we must find joy and find pleasure in the building of that thing, the growing of that thing that makes us happy, that we know that we have to offer the world, if anybody noticed or not. And that sounds like complete bullshit to me as a super fire sign. I'm fire sun, fire moon, host stellium in Sagittarius. It's Jupiter, Leo moon, super fucking fire sign. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to wait for nothing. What do you mean wait? Wait for somebody to see me. Wait for the invite. What do you mean wait? I do. I get it done. I see it. I see the thing I want to do, the thing I go and I get up and I do it. That's why I'm bitter. All the doing. All the initiating. That's for another archetype. To initiate. I believe that's the generators. I'm wrong. But to initiate. So when it comes to projectors, we have been raised in a society that acts and that functions as the busy bees of the world. You get up, you have 3, 4, 5 jobs, a side hustle, you babysit, you do graphic design on the side, and you're trying to do all this stuff to make all this money, and then you're too tired to even think about that thing that you would really like to do, which is to help and to assist and to ease into the day. I'm tired of fucking working. Tired of it. Tired of these motherfucking people at motherfucking work. Tired of it. Tired of being micromanaged. Tired of having people watch everything I motherfucking do. Tired of it. And thus have become bitter. I've tried to share my enlightenment, my knowledge, my thought processes with these people, but I'm impeding, like I said earlier, on their free will to not know. Just how it's our job, our free will, as projectors to learn, to know, to teach, to assist. We are merely guides. We are the earth angels here on earth to assist humanity. But not everybody wants help. And that's what we must keep in mind with our beautiful projector asses. Not everybody wants to be helped. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Y'all remember that from back in the day? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Not everybody is looking to better themselves. Not everybody is looking for systems to make what they do easier. Not everybody's looking for a guide, for an assistant. So why are you trying to knock on doors that won't open? I believe this is what led me to be in this bitter stage. To where I'm this freaking close to turning into a villain and wreaking havoc on everybody's bitch ass. This close. Because my ego is like, how come they don't see me? Why don't they? How come nobody cares? How come nobody's listening? How come nobody's watching? The thing is, projectors, we must know our audience. Before any comedian hops on stage, he has done his research of the city, because all comedians always make at least 1, 2 comments about the current city that they're in, or the people, or the food, or the traffic, or something like that, for people to go, ha ha ha, he understands what it's like to be in Houston. He understands what it's like to be in Nashville. They understand what it's like to be where that audience is. So they're still going to do the whole thing. They still have their thing to say, but they're going to drop in these few little gems of information that they got from wandering the city to custom make that comedy show that particular audience. So, who is your audience? Who are you speaking for? Who are you trying to assist? And how do you get to those people? How do you custom your brand, your essence, your gift, your ability to help and to see, to match the people that you are calling forth that will take you from this bitterness into success? Think of a projector as a woman, right? I already said it's the feminine, divine feminine energy essence. Think of the traditional sense stance as a woman, right? And it doesn't matter if this still matters or not, but like in society, traditionally, it's like to be a woman, you know, you wait for your husband and then you have your family and the kids and all the things, all the things, all the things, everything's great and beautiful. You awaiting the invitation, it's just like a woman. It's like, oh, where's my husband? Who's going to lead and provide and to protect this thing that I've built? Who's going to invest in? A husband is an investor in the wife, the woman, what she brings to the table. I'm waiting for a motherfucking thing. I go after and I do. I go after it. And I've done a whole lot, gratefully, in this lifetime because I have so much fire energy. I just get shit done. I go out, I do it, see it, I conquer. But the things that really matter, the things that will bring me wealth, it ain't really happened. How come this ain't happening? Ain't no happening because, like I said, with human design is how. Astrology tells you who, what, when, where. Human design is how. So for projectors, our how is how we approach life. We've been, if you're anything like me, approaching life wrong. You're trying to approach it like the other archetypes by going, doing, by initiating, by achieving, by striving, by manifesting, trying to manifest. And it makes you so tired that before you're this close to manifesting it and you have to stop and take a nap. You have to stop and rest. And for me, when I rest, I take months off. I be on YouTube and I disappear. Why? Because I'm tired. I was trying to post every day. Some of my favorite YouTubers are on here every single day. They show face every single day. And myself, earlier this year, I'm going to be like Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters, Diving Deep. I'm going to post every day. I'm going to be like Tyler's Tarot. Hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for all the signs, baby. I say, oh, I'm going to be like these people. I'm just going to get up. I'm just going to post. I'm going to show up to the occasion, be my best self, and I'm going to make this YouTube grow. I'm going to make it grow. As a projector, you can't make shit other than cultivate the things that you have to offer to other people. Once you develop and you to grow the things that you have to offer other people, things that make you happy, that it doesn't feel like work. You do it because you're actually interested in it. For me, it's information. I call myself an information whore. I'm an information whore. I like to study. I like to learn, and I like to teach. I gather information and then I teach. I gather information and then I teach. I gather information and then I teach. I have a whole stellium in Sagittarius. That is the what I'm supposed to do, but how I've been doing it is what's wrong. And so why I'm here on this app with this microphone saying to you, all you beautiful, lovely projectors, is that human design is showing you how. You know what you want to do. You just have to change up how you're delivering it, your packaging, your delivery, your program, your systems, your teachings, the thing that makes you unique. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know I ain't got nothing else to say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying, man? So yeah, it's been 20 minutes. I have a past life regression to get ready for. Wait for my TikTok. I might post a little short here on help, watch it or get ready with me. Get ready with me to do a past life regression. I'm going to show y'all what I do to get ready for these things. So stay tuned. Please like, share, subscribe. If this video meant anything to you, if you're a projector, if you know somebody, love somebody who is a projector, and you think that I've said something that could be helpful, give them another something to think about. Because I've heard lots of people talk about projectors and they all say the same things and in the same way. And I'm like, okay, if I could take that and use the other informations that I have, I could package this to maybe help somebody else by giving them something more. So it doesn't seem that, oh, all we do is sit and wait and it's just so passive and life just sucks and everybody sucks because life fucking sucks and nobody sees the projector for the beautiful, wonderful things that they are. You have a purpose. You have a mission. Your mission is to guide and to assist. You've been guiding and assisting the wrong people. You've been giving help and providing help where your help is not wanted. And this has caused you to feel like how I feel. On this close to turning into a fucking villain. Turning into a villain. This close. And so I really just want you all to just really understand it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault to be misunderstood. You can't make somebody ready for something that they are not ready for. You can't impede on somebody's free will by giving them beautiful guidance, information, and access and tools and thought processes that they are not ready for. Who's your audience? Find your audience. Figure out how to cater that thing that you do. That thing that sets your heart to go. Figure out how to custom make that for the people that you're really here to serve. You can't save somebody who doesn't want to be saved. You're killing yourself by trying to over and over and over and over and over. Again, you're putting yourself in resistance. Also, let's talk about that. So yeah, let's say you're a projector. You've been doing the thing. You've been building your product. You've been posting periodically. You show up to the occasion. You've been waiting, not too antsy, not too hands-on. And you're still, but you in your mind, you just want it. You want it. That wanting it is that thing that puts you in resistance. Wanting to be seen, wanting to be recognized, wanting to be valued. Oh, nobody values you, so your value in yourself goes to shit. Because nobody values you, so your values of yourself is trash. That puts you in resistance to the thing that you want, which is to be seen. Have you ever seen a kid? Hey, look at me, Mom. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. And the parent is just like, look, I'm trying to do this thing real quick. But as soon as the kid goes and sits down somewhere and gets quiet, guess what? The parent comes looking, hey, you do something? You need something? You hungry? Because you want it so much, you're pushing it away. Because you think the world owes you your flowers now. You're pushing it away. And that's why you might be feeling bitter. Like myself. How come? How come nobody sees? How come nobody's listening? How come I have to do so much for so little? Greetings, and I'm doing the video over because earlier I didn't have my little microphone and it was sounding like wonk 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 wonk. And so I'm actually at the end of my message wrapping up my last little thoughts because I got to get ready for this past life regression in about 3 hours. I got a lot to do. So stay tuned. I'm going to do a get ready with me, how I prepare to do a past life regression. And this regression will be posted here on YouTube as well. I don't know if I'm going to have on YouTube with it, but eventually it will be uploaded, posted. I have to talk to my client to see what or how she wants it to be done, and it will be done. So I just wanted to come on here because I felt like my message was so nice. It needed to be heard, even if I had to do it twice. All right. So you guys, Xena Electra Soul Evolutionary Guide signing out. Have a beautiful day. Peace.